Hey guys, so I have an exciting video for you all today. I am with my friend slash mentee that I've been teaching for the past 6 months how to trade, and her name is Leah. Hello. So, Leah, why don't you tell us a little bit about your story?
Yeah, so I started dabbling with trading a little bit over a year ago. I was never taking anything seriously. I worked a part-time job making only like 20 an hour, so I didn't have too much capital to work with. But I was just kind of like blindly watching videos that I saw like on YouTube, dabbling a little bit with Discords, but then I kind of got serious and started talking to Sophia because I knew she had some skin in the game. So once I started doing that, I really saw a change from there. But I'd say that's like my background.
Yeah, so that's her trading background. She went from working a part-time job, and then she actually asked for my help because she knew I was trading, and we have been friends as well outside of just trading. And she ended up joining my mentorship program. And what is the type of change in income you've seen?
Yeah, so honestly, a big change. I went from making about like $1,000 a month to about 10K a month.
Awesome stuff right there. So now, what exactly would you say was the biggest and best thing that helped you about the mentorship overall?
I would say the mentality and mindset that Sophia like coached me on was probably the best. I am in school right now, so obviously balancing school work and then also like skill building was a lot at one time, but I think her mentality and like dedication to learning the skill and actually staying disciplined was the biggest thing that helped me stay consistent.
Awesome. So, okay, for this, I'm gonna ask you, Leah, what is the biggest thing that you would take away going forward? Doesn't have to be exactly trading related, but just in your life.
I would say honestly through this journey that I've had so many ups and downs with it. Obviously you're like building a skill from the ground up. This is something that was very foreign to me. I had little knowledge of the financial world in general, but I think going through the extensive like training, being dedicated, I am on the Pacific Coast like time, so I did have to wake up very early to kind of get on this like grind in a sense. So becoming dedicated with that and really just the whole process of building this skill is something that I'll definitely take with me throughout my entire life, whether that's just a normal, job that I still am working. So I bring that into my everyday job, and then also just like other things like relationship building, all that. It just kind of falls all together.
Wonderful. Don't we love to hear it? So another question that I would have to ask you as well is, what type of support did you have going through the mentorship, and how would you say that was I helpful to you, and was I responsive, and like what else could you relate my mentorship to, maybe other Discords that you've joined, or just mentors that you've talked to in general?
Yeah, so of course, like me and Sophia do have a pre-existing friendship to this skill building, but a big thing that I noticed with Sophia is instead of just kind of like regurgitating like the basic knowledge that comes with trading, she really dove deep into the questions that I would ask, and she really like, if it was something that was more niche, she took the time to thoroughly explain it and actually give examples and such. She really, I would say she just took the time to go to the extra mile. I feel like oftentimes when certain traders have like a really big group traders that have like a really big following oftentimes kind of take a backside to the situation, and they may answer your question at face value, but they don't dive deep into it like how Sophia does. Again, we do have that pre-existing relationship, but I've seen her do that with all of her mentees. She really does have a strong relationship with everyone in her pre-existing Discord and all of that. I really do admire that because she does care about the person that she's coaching. She really does put the extra time and goes the extra mile for that.
She's lying. But yeah, awesome. So Leah not only has seen a big change in her income, but what she hasn't told you is the work that she has put in. It's not just me helping her. Leah is someone who is extremely dedicated in everything she does. Even with her part-time job, she was still really dedicated. Everything that she does, schoolwork, She does every single detail of it. She makes sure to put the hard work in and not half-ass anything. So it's not just me helping Leah, but Leah is a very hard-working person, unlike some people. I can't have that in there. But yeah, Leah is an extremely hard-working person, and she is dedicated. So if there's one thing you could take away from this testimonial, is that you need to be a little bit more like Leah and more dedicated, because it's possible. She's now making $10,000 after going through a mentorship process, after literally learning the real skills in 6 months, and here is where she's at. She's doing an awesome job. But is there anything else you would like to add on?
Honestly, I would just say, get on the grind and just start now, honestly. Like, you'll keep telling yourself, like, oh, I'll do it, like, in a month, in 2 months, like, when I have this certain amount of money or whatever. Just start now. Honestly, I started with very, very little capital, and look at where I'm at now because of Sophia's guidance. So honestly, just trust your gut. You got it.
Just trust your gut. Well, we will be seeing you guys later. Thank you so much, Leah, and peace out.